Christopher Columbus, best known for being the first Englishman to find the Americas, and he provided proof that one will not fall off Earth if traveling west across the ocean. You most likely know his story if you paid any attention in history class. But what happened to him after 1492? Did he achieve the fame and riches that he so desperately desired? Christopher Columbus made several trips to the Americas, each time promising the king that he would return with an unfathomable amount of gold, silver, and spices, but returning with pretty much nothing except gout, malaria, and native slaves who would rather die than be enslaved. He was starting to run low on excuses for his failing attempts for finding money. Of course, this outraged his royal funders. In just a few short years, he went from a healthy 41-year-old man when he started his journey to an absolute disaster. He was under a massive amount of stress to find gold, in which he would never find, and his diet was far from nutritious. He had continuous joint pain, especially in his knees and his back, so he would slouch constantly. His eyesight started to become blurry, and he saw dark blobs all the time, which grew bigger and bigger on a daily basis until he lost his vision entirely. The bathroom habits on board the ships only aided to his decline. After defecation, they would wipe themselves with the same rope that others would go and use. Of course, these highly unsanitary conditions caused a multitude of effects on the crew, killing many. Columbus survived, only to battle dysentery for months. Columbus could not shake illness. Flu-like symptoms were the norm for years. Fever, chills, vomiting, night sweats. Just when things seemed like they couldn't get much worse for the man, the king forbade anyone to talk to or about Columbus for his lack of finding any gold. Columbus was shunned for the rest of his life. Columbus lived in a tiny bedroom of a church for his last remaining years. He died from heart failure due to reactive arthritis on May 20th, 1506, in Valladolid, Spain, at the age of 54. He was alone, broke, and disgraced. Not a single person attended his funeral. A man named Amerigo Vespucci stole the credit for finding the new land and named the new land after him. Columbus was forgotten about for over 300 years until others stumbled upon the true historical writings that were left over, and they started to investigate further. And the rest is history.